Hello guys, I am here with a new horror story today. Our story is about the midnight food delivery, so let's start. In the sprawling metropolis of Arcadia, where skyscrapers kissed the stars and shadows danced in the neon glow of the city, there existed a legend whispered among the late-night denizens. A tale of a food delivery service that operated under the cloak of darkness, known only as Midnight Morsels. It was said that midnight morsels catered to the insatiable hunger of those who prowled the streets long after the sun had set, offering a menu that transcended the mundane and delved into the depths of the forbidden. But with every order came a warning, muttered in hushed tones by those who dared to indulge. Be careful what you wish for. Amidst the clamor of the city, there lived a man named Ethan, a solitary figure who found solace in the silence of the night. Working as a freelance writer, he often found himself burning the midnight oil, his cravings growing insatiable as the witching hour drew near. One fateful night, driven by hunger and curiosity, Ethan made a decision that would unravel the fabric of his reality. He placed an order with Midnight Morsels. As the clock struck 12, a knock echoed through Ethan's apartment, sending shivers down his spine. With trembling hands, he opened the door to find a hooded figure standing on his doorstep, a package held outstretched like an offering to the gods. Without a word, the figure disappeared into the night, leaving Ethan alone with his parcel and a sense of foreboding that clung to him like a second skin. Curiosity gnawed at Ethan's resolve as he tore open the package, revealing a feast fit for a king. But as he sank his teeth into the succulent meat and savory sides, a taste unlike any he had ever known flooded his senses, a taste that whispered of secrets long buried and sins unforgiven. With each bite, Ethan felt himself slipping further into the abyss, consumed by a hunger that could never be sated. Shadows danced in the corners of his vision, and the walls of his apartment seemed to pulse with a life of their own. Reality blurred at the edges, and Ethan found himself trapped in a nightmare from which there was no escape. Hours passed like seconds as Ethan devoured the forbidden feast, his mind spiraling into madness with every morsel. But just as he reached the brink of oblivion, a voice pierced the darkness, a voice that spoke of redemption and salvation. It was the voice of a woman named Lilith, a harbinger of hope amidst the chaos. With her guidance, Ethan clawed his way back from the brink, breaking free from the shackles of his own desires. Together, they uncovered the truth behind Midnight Morsels, a truth more sinister than Ethan could have ever imagined. For Midnight Morsels was no ordinary food delivery service. It was a gateway to the underworld, a conduit through which dark forces sought to feast upon the souls of the living. And Ethan, in his quest for fulfillment, had unwittingly become ensnared in their web. Armed with newfound knowledge and a resolve forged in the fires of adversity, Ethan and Lilith set out to unravel the mysteries of Midnight Morsels and put an end to its reign of terror once and for all. But as they delved deeper into the heart of darkness, they realized that some secrets were best left buried, lest they unleash a horror beyond imagining. And so, as the first light of dawn broke across the horizon, Ethan and Lilith stood victorious against the forces of evil, their souls scarred but unbroken. For in the end, it was not the darkness that defined them, but the light that burned within. As the city stirred to life once more, Ethan reflected on the journey that had brought him to this moment, a journey fraught with peril and uncertainty, but ultimately redeemed by the power of love and friendship. And as he watched the sun rise on a new day, he knew that no matter what trials lay ahead, he would face them with courage and conviction, secure in the knowledge that he was never truly alone,